damage dealing mid laner. Should be Esmeralda here.
Esmeralda sounds good. A little shred as well from ONIC. Not at least until the Brody has items. The Valentina isn't that much of a risk mage too, but let's see. The Esmeralda, it's actually pretty good too. You can kind of go past the back line as well, right? Past the front line, excuse me. Catch on the Brody.
Yeah, they want to go. That was a good move by
Whoa!
ONIC.
Oh.
They didn't lock in the RAF. I mean, sorry, they didn't lock in what we said, Baratsudora, because they knew of the RAF. The RAF comes out in the end, yes. And the Belric goes XP.
Rafaela Rome, okay.
That was a good dodge by ONIC, honestly.
What do you think about this, Sheffin?
It feels like in the previous game it was like Mathilda and also Fanny at the same time, but it turns out Mathilda was going to mid lane. But again, like it feels counterintuitive to how they want to play.
Yeah.
You know? Fanny will be just by herself and Rafaela will stick with a 4. Like,
Let's see.
I'm going for ONIC, man. Just also the chase potential for the Atlas. When you're playing with the Rafaela, mostly you're going to clump up as well. That gives a lot more room for Keyboy to work with. And it looks like Draft Index also supports my theory, my statement.
Yep. Lineup rating 6.1 for ONIC. Well, does it go down to this? Can ONIC finally break free out of the subjugation that Bigatron has sent them? Multiple hurtings in multiple grand finals and multiple meetings to ONIC. This might be the time to end the cycle. Game 3, ONIC against Bigatron by Vitality.
Here we go. We expected this, we wanted this, and we will get it. Game 3 of Bigatron versus ONIC, the rematch of the grand finals of the previous international and of MLBB season 17.
Talk about the Rafaela pick, Sheffin. What is it supposed to achieve in this composition that Bigatron is bringing?
I guess it serves as when the trades are not going right in the gold lane, when the trades are not going right in the mid lane, you can still somehow heal up and also stay in the lane as much as possible, so you don't have to worry about recalling. But more than that, you gotta watch out for those cheeky little holy baptism, man, because a lot of players has been caught off guard with that set potential, and that could be fatal in the late game, especially when you have Shogun as well. And it was barely telegraphed as well for Finn, if he wants to use that to engage.
That's true. Now that comes to my mind as well. Rafaela has the resurrection.
Yeah.
You've got to cycle the early game quickly, and you have flying clouds too. So getting back to your lane seems to be a little bit more easier, and then you can take more risks. Not to mention that Kelrad on bottom is going to be bullied deeply by Eman and Finn. So this lane, man, super hard for Eman, or rather for Kelrad, at least until now. He hits level 3, 12 seconds to the first objective. Will Bigatron have prior on that, or will ONIC be the ones to take dips?
Ooh, Shogun is actually able to take that XP crab away, so he gets level 4. He gets tempo over the Uranus.
Yeah. I don't think it's not... Oh, it is by much, actually. Shogun is already there for the fight.
Moreno has to flicker out. Sans able to steal away the ultimate as well. Now, Bigatron, they just want to delay this for as long as possible. They know that they need the purple buff on the Fanny. Good missile arrow, Moreno landing it, getting a chunk of damage on Sans. Even with the lethal ignition take. Sans, Wrath of the Dryad, thrown away. Shogun now holding on to the neutral objective as now walks up. He's gonna go for it. Oh, the trap landing again. Wrath of the Dryad coming down now. Both Wrath of the Dryad. Shred Tree Nile wins it out in the end. Goes in onto Kai with a cutthroat too. Not enough damage. Shogun should fall now, but the initial arrow. Sans flickers out of the way. Moreno with a jump. Over on Kai. He's got, oh my god! He's still able to get the kill in the end as Moreno puts down the trap. Lutpi gets another trade and the respawn for Shogun. Gets him back to the land of Dawn.
What a long sequence of events over there. The Bigatron was able to get the turtle, but who won that trade, do you think, Chefin?
I'm not sure. I think it's almost equal, but Kari goes down. So that's a big hit for ONIC's tempo. But in terms of economy, so far, ONIC is doing well, better than BTR. So yeah, I think it's almost equal. Let's check the emblem by Bayou, though. Looks like there's nothing crazy going on except for the vitality coming in from Emma. So I like that. Yes, just conserve your HP. You know you're gonna lose the lane. Some more HP bars wouldn't hurt. And also will scale up with the healing as well. Mostly. And Nile will take this one from Kyrie. Yeah. Cade undetected
That's so good.
Good invade.
With the Selena, this is what you're able to do, but Bigatron just always seem to have the window. It's almost like they know where ONIC members are, because like, that's risky, dude. Walking up against an Atlas and a Valentina in mid to steal a purple.
Oh, good arrow.
Oh my lord. I honestly did not expect them to be able to burst keyboard like that, but all right.
The setup as well for the Abyssal Arrow with the Wrath of Dryad. It helps a lot for Moreno, not to mention how accurate he has been with his Abyssal Arrows.
Interesting placement where Finn is right now. He's listing the purple, so it looks like they're putting a lot of emphasis towards how valuable this purple right now. But OP though,
Oh,
yeah, he's
God.
dead.
He has concentration.
Hold on.
He's buying a lot of
my
purified
God.
though in the end. The chain CC is immaculate by Bigatron.
Yeah, and they lose an important member for this objective take. Because Lippy is going to be the one taking all the damage, soaking it up. A sandbag for ONIC, but at least he will respawn, and there is a flying cloud, so ONIC will still have a chance to contest this neutral objective. Moreno is flanking from behind.
Oh, Shogun! With Moreno, the chain CC is activating.
Oh my God!
Tore apart memory lands on Moreno, but Amon's still able to get a blazing duet to get Kyrie. And that means it's Moreno and Shogun falling into the hands of Kelra as Bigatron get two, Kyrie and Sans, but the respawn gives Shogun another shot at life. Kelra on the neutral objective, but Nile still has red tree.
They were trying to go for the finish. Good fatal links from Keyboy. Nile comes in.
Oh my God, now the freeze as well. The holy healing saves Nile. This should be a free neutral objective. Oh my God, Moreno! How did he land that on Kelra? When you think ONIC get a win guaranteed, Moreno says nah, and another arrow, and another dive in. Now it's Lippy falling to Finn. Holy, you know what I want to say.
A second chance at life, and they make the best out of it. A good set from Keyboy earlier on. We thought it was going to be the statement. We thought it was going to be the end of Bigatron in that contest, in that team fight. But Nile came in flying colors, steals away the turtle, and Moreno just doing his own thing, shuts down ONIC, and now they are in the back seat of this game.
Dude, you can never know who's gonna win the team fight in this game, in this match, man. ONIC with a beautiful turnaround by Keyboy, but now Shogun is a bit stuck right now. I don't think they have enough damage, or do they?
I think he likes it though, right? He wants to be there. The respawn is ready, I believe, as well. Kelra, question is, does he have Sky Piercer? Because these kills will start to rack up.
Okay,
I'm building towards it.
that's the point. And also Moreno, man, this team, it's not just about Moreno is really good at using Selena. The whole team is also really good at using how to play with Selena. So far, they've been doing a much better job than ONIC in the first game. 3K gold lead right now by BTR. Right now, a much more heavy tempo game. 13 kills in 7 minutes. That's 1 kill or 2 kills almost per minute. A bit more fun to watch for all the Brawl enjoyers out there.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Brawl server, still?
Nile has been
Amazing. 5-0-2.
the Fanny.
Dude,
Wow.
Kyrie was not able to get a kill for like the first 10 minutes of each game.
Yeah, that's
combined.
crazy.
And Nile got 5 in 7 minutes.
Oh, wait. Kelra has skill too. But Bigatron are posturing up. Wrath of the Dryad. Dude,
Oh
look
my
at the
Lord.
combo. Oh
Man.
my God. Keyboy just walks into Roots, an arrow, a baptism, and then he gets cut down.
I'm sorry, like Moreno Selena will not see the light of day after this. I really don't think so.
And now
be
you really know
respected.
why Sans had to pick it away in game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. Oh, Nile, this might be a solo
Wait,
kill.
still deep
No,
Park.
no, it's not going to be a solo kill because Moreno's there as well. The stun comes around. It don't matter. It is a solo kill. Nile is feeling it on this Fanny.
Man, Kelra is too far back
But
from his own turret.
the fact that he was there in the first place was kind of
Honestly,
something, though.
yeah.
Like, was that a misinformation from his team? Like, that is not what Kelra usually does, but
Yeah.
we can never know.
No, I think it's just Nile playing around, cutting the corners, dude. Like, Bigatron traditionally have always done this, even in the grand finals of MPL Indonesia season 17. Remember the Akai waiting in
Akai.
the bush?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense for them to stay up top for so long when there's a neutral objective and they're winning. Kelra plays to those fundamentals. Bigatron don't. Another arrow.
Two textbook and Bigatron. They defy what is written in the scripture. Like I said, the deja vu might come to haunt Kelra again. The Akai spin into the Moskov, and now it's the Fanny solo kill to the Brody.
Oh my god.
Niall.
He's trying to bait out the skill too, because once he gets one of those CC abilities, that means it's free for even Eman, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe it's also deja vu realized to game number 2 where ONIC came back out of nothing. This time around though, there's no Fanny.
There's no Claude.
They're losing all 3 early games. I
Hey,
mean, this technically was
you can
a win
never
somehow?
know with this team, okay? You can never know. This team came back down from 16k gold lead.
That's true.
oh wow.
No, no,
Is he gonna get it?
no.
Nah, absolutely not.
There's no way. Kyrie's too patient for that to happen.
He's not gonna hit it anyways, and he gets the orange buff. Niall. Always looking for an assassination. Sans is very squishy, so is Kelra, so you can pick your own target. But Kyrie needs this purple buff. Will Niall steal it up? Only trying to get that boost from the jungle. Other than that, it's nothing but a purple buff for Kyrie.
It's unequal. The fact that BTR can look for opportunities over and over again while still stay in bushes. Meanwhile, ONIC cannot. They have to commit on a full-on Fatal Links combo with the whole team and also Weather Dryad. And chances are, it's hard to happen, especially with the amount of Purify and also counter-engage from BTR's side. So ONIC has to think twice or maybe thrice to make an engage while BTR, Ooga Booga Arrow Land.
The Haas Claws as well next for Kelra, looking for that sustain and going for that crit build. The Lord spawns up top. That wave is going to crash into the turret, so Bigatron, they have pry on that, but Kyrie will be the one to answer that. And if Kyrie shows, I think Bigatron might want to try to burst out the Lord.
Oh yeah.
And he does show. So Bigatron, all eyes on the prize. Will ONIC let this go? Pushing for a team fight.
They're just gonna go on Lutfi, baiting out. Oh, the all-in! Shogun found Sans again. It's almost like Shogun knows his moves. Oh, it's so beautiful, Shogun. My God, brother, you are ridiculous.
Sublime. Sublime usage of the Belric. Shogun, man. Might be immobilized here. Another dive on the key boy.
It's only to bait out those resources for Niall to possibly get an assassination. They don't burn any of those CC tools.
Damn. Look at those arrows, Cheffin.
Let's play Shogun just a little bit here.
Yeah, you need
Kin
to.
is amazing on setters. Some other EXPs out there are amazing at tanky heroes.
Shogun.
Lutfi is amazing at damage-dealing EXPs. Shogun covers all of them.
My guy.
This is the step towards the world level player of this guy, man.
It's all about Shogun.
Shogun. You know, good
He's
XP
his
laner.
favorite player, you know?
Yeah.
Because he's very school, apparently, according to Co-Ed. I don't know
Very,
what that
very
means.
schooled.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. He can do English interviews. Very
Oh,
well.
you're right. We should get Shogun.
Yeah, he holds up very well with that interview with Rose. MSC. Well,
And yeah, he's got a very deep voice.
very deep. Very soothing as well.
Hey, my name's
I mean, great XP laners have their names with S in the front. So, who knows?
Yep. Like Circo.
Circle?
Circo.
Realize as well, you know, somehow.
Oh, it's coming up. Low's coming up.
They are going for the siege right now, but it just seems like ONIC are the passenger here. They cannot move around. The arrow lands on Keyboy, and that means there's not any setting potential. Rather than Triad from Shogun. Sans gets caught again. Eman pops in the blazing duet, gets away. And now it's slow. Oh, they paid everything for Niall. The stun comes around. Kelra saved it all the way. And guess what? Even if they got Shogun or one member there, Finn could just go and say, nah, fam, he's back.
And now this game feels like a slow burn for ONIC. Oh, the arrow!
Moreno!
Oh.
Again, the torn apart
Hey,
memory,
Niall?
though. He's able to find Tool. Fanny going way too deep. Now Finn with the respawn. Sans getting caught by the taunt as that's Eman in the mid lane picking up the base turret. So there are some shutdowns. There is a way. ONIC, a breath of fresh air. There is something.
And also the intelligence of Finn reviving Niall instead of Moreno because Niall can catch up to the team fight quite easily. Didn't do any conversion though immediately, but at least he got the purple buff of Kyrie. BTR, just immaculate. Okay, Niall, don't do it again. That was pretty sussy, brother. With Moreno as well. Could have been legit. Could have been probably an angle if one of them didn't die.
I don't think so, but I think they would have guaranteed a base turret down below. That's for sure.
That was
Right.
deep to the fountain. But at least, I think Niall knows, you know, that Finn is always up and ready with the resurrection. So they always have that chance to cycle team fights again after a dead
Hero. How long is the
always have
cooldown?
the resurrection.
How long is the cooldown of the resurrection at this point of the game?
None of us play Raphael.
My girlfriend plays a good Rafaela.
Maybe.
Should,
Oh,
call her.
Melfic gun. That's big.
Yeah.
That's a whole item ahead of Kalra, by the way.
Yep.
Shout out to the itemization for the whole team, though. A lot of brute force breastplates from BTR side. Hold on.
Lord should be. Wait. Keyboy with the jump.
They're gonna restart
Mid
it.
lane cleared out. They are trying to reset it. The arrow doesn't land. Moreno's gonna be all in there, but now it's gonna be Stans. Oh, baited
God.
again, brother. And the arrow. Okay, so Stans now no Wrath of the Dryad. That is free. And the minion waves in the mid lane will crash into the base. Say goodbye to this Lord. That was beautiful by Nile.
Mind games. All about the mind games. And man, it was a psychological battle. Suns apparently lost it.
Yeah, Nile saying no. What about wait? Usually, ONIC players are the one who is doing that. It really feels like throughout this game specifically, BTR has been one step ahead of ONIC. And I think the one thing that enables all of it is just Moreno, man. The synergy with the whole team is so good.
This guy's a maestro, man. This guy's crazy with it, honestly. He's so
Master.
good. He's
Thank
so good
you
at video
for the
games.
extra information that
so
we
good.
did not need whatsoever.
Everybody needs a little bit of a big chunk glaze, you know? Everybody.
Oh man.
It's healthy for you. Trust.
Can ONIC defend this Lord though? Marching on the base, it seems like it's much more different compared to Game 1 and Game 2.
Keyboy can still look for a set.
Can. Fatal Links will be fatal towards Bigatron. Now wants to come in. It's Lord. Look, be so low.
Yep. Consecration, though. It's very hard to dodge these arrows when it's coming at you with the minions. Good clear by ONIC, though. They are so tenacious, man. Keyboy looking for the flank in the back line now, but it's going to be a man with the chunk. Oh, my God, Niall.
Those cables, man.
Yeah, gets those cables in. Now they want all the base turrets. Not just two, all of it.
Man, as long as they don't kill the Rafaela, this team fight will always be a turnaround. Because you have the flying clouds, and then as a fan, you can always come in.
Arrow.
Gotta be careful with this.
Does he get the taunt? They want to go for this turret. And Man has Melfic gun. Arrow! Lands the Holy Baptism. They go on. Look, yes, Consecration and a Purify. He gets away. That BMI, little Dexter, is going ham on the turret.
They could have killed Lutpi, by the way. They choose just not to because they know Lutpi is not important in this game.
Not important enough for big resources.
Yep.
Just a Purify, though. That's worth it, too. They are going to stay at it. They have a Holy Healing. They got a revive.
Round 2.
And it's 70 seconds for the Lord to spawn in. So that's the base turret taken down already. Shogun with the taunt, but it is canceled out. Arrow lands on a no Purify. Look, Shogun!
That
Wrath of the Dryad and the Flicker. Now Sans maybe looking for his own. Shogun caught in the fatal links. The arrow comes around again. Is able to find into the mid lane. Lutpi. A taunt lands on Nile with the Wrath of the Dryad, but he's able to buy the immortality in time. Now it's a Holy Baptism catches him. Nile gets away. No turn apart memory. Now it's a stun onto the blazing duet of him on. And the arrow doesn't land on anybody. It's a taunt, bringing him back. Keyboy taken low. Flickers out of the way as Kelra puts the damage down, and now it's Finn who needs to run. Sans with the chase. The Holy Healing already. The Rose Gold Meteor as well. Good BMI to get away from the immobilize of Kai. And the arrow to stay. That's enough.
Oh, what a turn around for ONIC there, but they couldn't really get anything from it. They were chasing down Bigatron by Vitality. Lutpi was the sole member that was taken down by Bigatron by Vitality. At least for now, ONIC can farm out the waves and clear the lanes.
There's really no urgency so far for BTR to do anything that's rash. No more risk-taking approach here, Niall, because that was almost the start of the comeback of ONIC in game number 1. Now he's on a Fanny. Should be able to take care of the long lanes much easier than ONIC, especially with the fact that Tier 2 is still available for BTR with the amount of conflict they have to be.
I don't think he can kill him, right?
Whoa.
Hey, Niall, that's kind of crazy, yo. Retribution as well. Hey, that's 30 seconds now that he can't go for the Lord.
Yep. Have to reset again. The arrow really lands on Kalra. Niall's up top, but he can always join the team fight early, and he can push the lane out to make things worse.
God. Shogun gets taunted, though, by the Wrath of the Dryad. The Wrath of the Dryad from Shogun doesn't land in the back line. It's a Blazing Duet. No, wait, sorry. Fatal Links, and now the Blazing Duet. There you go. And Man with the shred on Keyboy. Kyrie trying his best to get on Moreno, but now it's Keyboy who falls, and it's Kai who's left all alone. Moreno is dashing away from these shots. Now the follow-up from Finn. Rose Gold Meteor, they're already. The arrow doesn't land, but Bigatron, no. With that kill on Keyboy, it is a free evolved Lord.
It must be so exhausting to be an ONIC player in this state of the game where everyone can just dodge your damage. And even Iman doesn't die, spends the Blazing Duet They're staying for this orange buff, but this Lord will just be let go, relinquished.
It's hard, man. It's understandable for ONIC to hesitate and also botch these engages because I feel like they're not only looking for a needle in a hay. They're looking for an atom in a hay.
Okay, that's impossible, brother. Is it really that impossible?
A neutron.
Okay.
I'm just trying to be hyperbolic, but you guys are ruining it.
No, we need to question everything here on the English desk, all right? We're pessimists.
Philosophy.
And we don't like each other.
Let's see. This one final siege might close the game.
Hey, boy. The arrow lands again, but the Purifier's right there. Lutfi able to survive, but he has no consecration. Perfect match from Keyboy.
Clearing it.
Oh, the arrow lands in the back onto the Brody. Now it's going to be Niall with a jump in. The Raptor try from Shogun. And it's a moment to blaze into it. Moreno lands the arrow. How are they that good? God, Bigatron with a 2-1 win over ONIC.
Simply impeccable. Simply too clean and too strong. And once again, Bigatron stand tall as the kryptonite of ONIC. Up in the skies, it slowly shatters. Bigatron are here to defend their throne.
Shout out to the late Stacy King. Bigatron by Vitality is too big, too strong, too fast, too good. There is absolutely nothing that ONIC can do in that game. At this point, at least right now, they're actually the kings out of all so-called kings of MPL ID.
Man. It's very insane how Niall is able to just end everything as the fan. He got a lot of tempo, he got a lot of lead as well. And that was paired with Moreno, who kept on, hitting the arrows and everything in between. Shogun also played a massive game with the Belleric. And they were trying to look for this Hail Mary set with the Fatal Links, but nothing was able to shut down the backline of Bigatron. And this Rafaela just made things worse with the respawn and all that. But let's see. Up on the stage is Bigatron by Vitality with the players. And also Bude in the review.
Bigatron by Vitality.
Bigatron by Vitality.
Kegagahannya 2-1 sempat ada momen
2-1.
mendebarkan, namun untuk
That
Bigatron
was a tough
seperti yang Moreno bilang
a couple
ya.
times.
Fresh start season baru.
Fresh start this
Dan
season.
gimana?
What do you
Fresh
think?
juga nih hasilnya untuk kalian.
Soal
Seems to be fresh this
result
time around
pasti senang lah, kita menang 2-1, cuma rasanya ini kayak
We won 2-1.
grand final kepagian aja sih.
I like it.
Kayak gamenya seru banget jujur lah, dari game 1, 2, 3. Jadi
We were very, very happy with all of the
kita
games. Game 1, 2, 3, all very
contender
entertaining.
terkuat aja sih yang aku rasa.
Jadi ini bisa dibilang, tadi sih ada yang bilang, Cadera bilangnya derby final boss.
Oh, siapa itu yang bilang?
Cadera tadi. Bisa dong.
Mungkin ya. Karena
Cadera says
mungkin
it could be a
buat
2-0.
sampai detik ini,
What do you
aku
think?
ngerasanya
Yeah.
kita berdua sama-sama kuat banget lah. Sama-sama saling ngejar aja sih.
Iya, saling mengejar
We can
dan
keep on chasing
resultnya
each
juga
other, so yeah,
2-1 tadi
we're
sampai late
both very
game
good.
menangnya. Dan kalau
You won
boleh
that game
dikasih
and had
nama,
to
Moreno
go all the
bisa
way to late
kasih
game?
nama nggak sih?
You wanna give a
Pertemuan
name?
Bigatron dan ONIC, ada nama
Bigatron and
spesial
ONIC.
nggak?
Is there a special
Kalau
name
dari Moreno.
that you want to
Oke,
mention?
mikir dulu nggak apa-apa. Kita akan
You can
ke
think about
Eman.
it.
Oke, pikir.
Mikir dulu ya, mikir dulu. Eman,
Halo.
Eman,
menang lagi.
you won again, Eman.
Hoki Bude.
Lucky, we got lucky,
Tapi
Bude.
kita lihat pertemuanmu kembali. Ini masih loh, Eman anti Kelra.
Eman, you're still
Emang Eman
anti-Kelra.
anti-Kelra
You're the
nih.
kryptonite of Kelra, it seems.
Lawan
Enggak. Hoki
No, I'm just lucky, I'm just lucky.
Oke dong. Tapi di saat kita tahu sekarang metanya meta
But we know the meta.
assassin.
Right
Tadi
now it's an
juga
assassin meta.
kita ngeliat Battle of
You
Assassin.
see a lot of the assassins.
Sekarang tugas Eman untuk lawan ONIC apa tadi?
Now for you, what was your job description for that match against ONIC?
Kayaknya tetap assassin sih soalnya
Yeah, it's just
Hira
assassin
Fanny
still.
kebuka terus kan
Because
dari game
Fanny
1
and Hirala
dari
keeps on getting left open,
game
so
3.
game 1, 2, 3, it's all about the assassin
Bener.
fights.
Tugas
Tapi
gua.
emang
tugas
Yeah,
gue.
Finn's reminding
iya,
him like,
nggak
oh,
apa-apa.
you're
Tapi
at,
memang
bro,
sekarang
it's,
kalau nggak
She
Fanny
asked you about your job, not Niall's job, bro. Why are you saying
gimana
assassins?
tadi?
So what did you do, Eman?
Kayaknya kerjaan gue tadi mati aja sih. Soalnya tadi banyak banget threatnya. Iya, dikejar
I just
terus.
died a couple of times there. It was very, very tough because they kept on
Teman-teman gue
chasing
main
me.
aja.
But, you know,
Namun
thank
untuk
goodness
balancing
for my
berarti
other
kan
friends,
sekarang
my
fast
teammates.
pace banget untuk jungler. Jalan sana, jalan sini, ada Fanny, ada Hirara, nggak bisa ketangkep. Lalu dari Eman sendiri gimana sih untuk untuk mengimbangi?
Kalau kayak gitu susah banget sih.
It's very
Soalnya
hard
pressure-nya
still,
gede banget di samping kan.
because there's a lot of pressure in the side lane.
Gue kalah hero.
So
terus ada
I
Vanilla
lost
gitu,
out on the
kayak
matchup. So nothing
udah
I could
pasti
do.
kalah sih di laningnya.
It's
Kalau
guaranteed
ada
loss
begituan.
when it comes to those
Jadi
matchups,
apa yang
man. So
Eman
I just have to
ucapkan
take it
harus
as a goal laner.
sabar atau
Iya.
fokus
Yeah, I have to
dapetin
just be patient a lot of
Harus main
times
di
on the
tower sih.
weak side picks.
main aman aja.
Iya, main aman.
Just play safe, play safe,
Dan
play safe, goal.
kelihatan tadi di game kedua kalian udah sempat unggul Eman. Harus kalah di game kedua itu pukulan gak sih
You
untuk
had to
Bigetron?
lose in game number 2. Was it a big shot to
Sebenarnya itu salah
Bigetron?
gue sih.
No, it's my
Makanya
fault
tadi kalah.
a bit. I didn't play that
Ketangkap
well
timid tadi.
in game 2.
Iya itu.
Oh, jadi itu
Because of the
momen itu
matchup.
doang tuh?
Apa?
Hanya satu momen itu dan
So
kebalik
you
semuanya?
think it was
Iya,
just
soalnya
that
udah
one
lagging
moment
banget,
that turned things around? Yes.
Lama banget responnya.
We took
Tapi
too
respon
long to
teman-teman
respond
ketika itu
to a
terjadi
lot of the
gimana?
plays in game 2.
Aman, tetap sportif sih mereka teman-teman gue.
Yeah, but my
Tetap
team still
suportif dan
supports me, you
mereka
know,
bisa
even after I make
bounce back
mistakes.
juga.
Iya.
Dan kalau ngeliat dari Vin. Lawan ONIC lagi loh.
Against ONIC
Ini udah
again.
minggu kedua langsung ketemu mereka. Apa
This
yang
is
kamu
the